Beep 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 boop boop. Hello, this is Illoosion. Nick, get away from me! All three of those things and what I am called are what I am called. And once again, I am here addressing my audience of zero because I have some things that I want to say, and you know, no one's gonna listen to it, and that's fine. But how am I ever gonna make the YouTube thing a real thing if I don't try? You know, so I gotta put in the practice before it becomes like a real deal, you know? Does that make sense? Somebody might listen to this one day, but it's not going to be soon. It's going to be for at least a few weeks. That's okay. Or more. Could be months before anyone hears this, because why would you listen to this, you know? I'm a very boring and uninteresting person. Anyway, it is January 9th, 2022. At 8:30 a.m. I got up early today, and I'm very close to finishing a video. It's by the time this podcast is up, the video will be out, and it is a video about my top 20 favorite Soulsborne bosses. Yeah, and I had a few things to say, so here I am saying them. I'll try to keep this as short as I can, not another 40-minute podcast, I hope. So, or wasn't that yeah, that one about reviewing the Soulsborne series was 2 hours long, jeez. So, hang on. Sorry, not gonna edit that out because editing is hard. So, So, what I'm about to release, I just need, it's almost done, this video. It's top 20 Soulsborne bosses. I'm almost done. I'm gonna upload it in another hour or two, because the editing process is so close to done. And the editing process is a real nightmare for me. I mean, I enjoy doing the voice part, even though my performances can be mixed. And I enjoy writing very much. That's my favorite part. Even though sometimes I end up with scripts that, like, man, I wish I had revised them one more time. Just one more draft. But it's too late now, so it's okay. But the editing part takes so much longer than voicing or writing. I mean, writing takes pretty long, but the editing part is, like, so slow. It's just a lot of dragging stuff around and then, like, going into Paint or going on the internet and looking for the things that I need, the ingredients that I need for this recipe. Editing is very difficult to me, and I don't really like it. It makes me anxious. It makes me feel very anxious. I mean, I'm getting way better at it over time. I used to have creative block that was so bad that I couldn't do it at all, and I spent, what was it, 4 years off of videos, close to 4. But hey, the fact that I'm doing it at all now is infinitely better. So I'm making steps, past that anxiety. But if I'm too much of a perfectionist, if I'm too hard about myself on the videos, then it's not worth doing them. So that's my philosophy. Because if I can't make the videos in like a timely and fun manner, then I shouldn't make them, and I should move on to something else. So here's my plan. I was going to make a review instead. Instead of this video, I was going to make a review video of a certain FPS. I won't tell you what. I had to give up on that video because there were just some problems with it that weren't easy to get over. Like I said, some things in the script that I no longer exactly stand by. And also, finding the footage for the video was really hard. So, it also is really long. It was going to be really hard and really long and really hard to edit. So for those three main reasons, I had to put the FPS video on the FPS review on indefinite pause. I might come back to it at some point if I can figure out how to make it work, but it's not going to be a part of this season of Illoosion. I'm considering season 1 to be the videos that my younger, more cringy self made in 2016 and 2017. I made like 6 videos. They took me a freaking forever. Freaking 2 months for a 6-minute video, like the Metroid review I did. You kidding me? How's that worth it? Anyway, I'm considering season 2 to be the videos that I've made in 2021 and these last few that I've made in 2022. And I think season 2 has been very successful. It's been much longer than season 1, like a lot more content, and I feel like this podcast thing that I've been trying is another good way to get my voice out. I don't need to like go through the effort of scripting or editing it, and I can, but the trade-off is that I can say a lot more like this. I can say a lot more, get a lot more words out there, but the trade-off is that it's not as highly edited and concise. So, let's see, what was I saying? I'm about to upload the top 20 Soulsborne bosses review video. It's not a review. And it's about 36 minutes long. Not quite sure of the final length yet of the cut. It's my longest video yet. Over 15 minutes longer than the Doom video. And it was a nightmare to edit, because you know how hard I find editing. This video took me... Well, I kind of started it on New Year's Day, and it's into the 9th now, so I guess it took me 9 days to edit. And I only took 1 day off from that whole day. It was to hang out with some friends. I went to hang out with some friends, and I didn't work on the video that day. But other than that, I've been getting work done every day. I did the most work on the first day. I sped through like the first 5 bosses on the first day. It took me hours. But yes, this video took me a number of hours cumulatively, and I'm really looking forward to getting it done because I have a lot of plans. This will be the final video of Season 2. I will do a hiatus because I have many things to do, and then maybe in a few weeks or months I will launch Season 3. That's the plan. Season 3 it'll be a lot more of the same. Hopefully it'll be better. Hopefully I'm improving. But, you know, with Season 2 here, I think you've been given an idea of what I do. And I hope you like it as much as I like it. You know, I recognize all the mistakes I make. I'm keenly aware of every time I stutter in the video, or I say something that's like, why did I write that? Why did I say that? That's kind of awkward. Like, sometimes I have awkward lines and I'm like, listening back to it like, that just sounds weird. But, you know, that's the creative process. It's a lot of overthinking your own work and wondering if people will like you. It's very anxiety-inducing. If you're someone like me that feels a lot of anxiety, it's extremely difficult. It's one of the most difficult things. But I feel like this is a good way for me to develop my my skills and like things that I want to do. So I feel like this is a healthy thing that I like, you know. Season 3, I got big plans for it, and I'm very excited. There's going to be some short review videos, and I like those because and I like short things. I like short video games or like short books, because then I can say that I've read a book. I read a book. It was really fast, but hey, I read a book, and it's like a whole story, you know, where I played a game. I played a whole entire game. It only took me 30 minutes, but I'm going to remember it forever. It's like a whole game. I could play a 30-minute game or a 180-hour game, and either way, get like same experience, you know? They're both good games. So I like short games, and I like short videos. I like being able to make a video that takes me like a couple days, and then I'm like, yay, it's out. I talked about a thing in a video. Great. Now I can move on to the next thing. But this 36-minute video about Soulsborne bosses, it took me a lot of work, and it's very hard for someone like me who doesn't do this for a career. You know, I'm 19, I'm a student, I got other things to do. Uh, I can't be like Your Movie Sucks, who just has spent like 2 years working on one review of The Lion King, 2019. I can't do that. It's not possible. I have to go to school, to college, and like do things for my family, you know, and general young adults learning to live in the world and be independent stuff. And on top of that, I have like a social life, and I have games that I want to play. It's very important to me. It's more important to play the games than to make the videos, because the videos are about the games that I love, and I'm never gonna love games if I don't play them, you know. So I need to play the games, and then secondarily, if I want to, then I will make videos about them. And that's important to me because, you know, again, I just want to develop skills and like express myself and do cool stuff. So I'm taking a hiatus after this video because I need to do some things that take higher priority than the videos. The school semester is going to start soon. So I'm getting back into classes after winter break, and I'm trying to beat Mass Effect 3. I've beaten Mass Effect 1 and 2, and I'm gonna try to beat Mass Effect 3 before Elden Ring comes out. You know, I mean, I'm releasing a top 20 Soulsborne bosses video, and by the time it's public and people actually watch it, I mean, Elden Ring will probably be out, and there will be a bunch of bosses in that game that should make it on the list. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I mean, people make higher quality. People have made higher quality videos where they review Soulsborne bosses. There's that one video where that guy reviews every Dark Souls boss, and it's like 2.5 hours long. I bet he spends a lot of time on Dark Souls 2. So, trying to beat Mass Effect 3, I expect it to be a pretty long game, because Mass Effect 2 was kind of long. So I'm going to spend as much time as I can on that before Elden Ring comes out, because I pre-ordered Elden Ring, want to play it on day one, but gotta finish the Mass Effect series first, so Mass Effect 3, and I'll probably... I always take time with the games that I play. I take as much time as I want. And I spent over 60 hours on Mass Effect 2. Was it 60 or was it like 53 or something? I can't remember. 50 to 60. So I'm going to take my time with Mass Effect 3, and I'm expecting it to take me a couple months. But if I really crunch it, maybe I can do it in just 1 month. If I'm like day in, day out. Okay, let's do this mission and that mission. I got some, like, I generally just have some important stuff that needs to be worked on. Some of it is of a personal nature, so I won't be talking about it. I'm trying to beat a multiplayer game with my friends that has a story campaign that's very long, and I won't say what it is because I'll definitely make a video about it in the future. When we're done playing it, I will make a video discussing our experience with this multiplayer campaign game. It's pretty fun. It's taken us a long time, though. Generally, because of some of us have work schedules, we can only meet up once per week. And so every week we only make, like, you know, 3 to 4 hours of progress in that game, and it's pretty long. And of course we can't meet every week because we got stuff like someone's going out of town to visit family for Christmas. What else is there to say? Is that most of it? Is that all of it? Well, I generally just have some very important stuff to be doing, and I really want to beat Mass Effect 3 as quickly as possible. And so I can't spend days going in and out editing videos, because I'm going to be trying to beat this game in my free time when I'm not doing schoolwork. And there's some other like entertainment things that I'm trying to catch up on. I'm gonna try to catch up on a show. I don't watch a lot of shows or movies, but this show is very important to me. It's very rare that I watch stuff off of YouTube, like film, but there are just a few shows that are important to me enough that if they do something, I need to keep up. Like Dragon Ball, which has been on hiatus for years, but I've seen all the Dragon Ball movies. Literally all of them. And I bought some comics that I'm gonna read. Critical Role comics I bought, and Bloodborne comics. I probably won't make a video on the Critical Role comics, but I think I will on the Bloodborne comics. I've already read the Dark Souls and Sekiro comics, so I didn't like them very much, so I have low expectations for the Bloodborne ones, but I kind of feel like I gotta do it just because that's Soulsborne media that's ambiguously canon, and they don't do a lot of franchising, they don't do a lot of spin-offs, so when they do something, I gotta check it out. So I'm gonna read the Bloodborne comics and then probably talk about it at a later date. That's the plan. And what else is there to talk about? I really feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I'm just happy to be getting this video out right now. It took me a long time to work on. It was very hard, and I'm looking forward to Season 3. Is that it? I got some weird stuff planned. Like I said, some short videos, also some weird videos that don't follow the regular review format. Gonna do a few like different things, kind of like the Soulsborne story video that I made, and I'm going to, I have one like really long video planned. When I make it, it's going to be my longest video yet, but it'll be worth it because it's something that needs to be talked about. But I'm warming my way up to it. I didn't want to do it too early on, so it's going to be a part of Season 3 later on. A really long and important video to me that will be worth it, I think. And yeah, what else is there? Jeez, I feel like... Is there more to say? Is that it? Huh. I guess that's it. So, Season 2, done, taking a break, Mass Effect, gaming, having fun, important stuff. Season 3, eventually, looking forward to it. Oh, one more thing. I think I remembered what it was. I think that during my hiatus, I will probably start making the videos public. That's what I hope. I've been waiting. I was thinking about doing it weeks ago, but just never got around to it. I've been busy, and it's just another thing that causes me anxiety to think about making the videos public. But I mean, that's the plan eventually, not to just keep making videos for only myself to watch. I should make them public and then eventually just start uploading videos that are never unlisted. Eventually just go on to make videos that are public in the first place. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start rolling them out. Not all at once, probably. We'll see. I'll think about it, and I'll figure out what will work best. And that's about it. So, thank you for, if you're here and you care, thank you for caring. But if not, that's fine, because I care, and that's all that's important. This podcast is for me. It's true. I'm making this for myself. I'm talking to myself. And maybe in the future I'll be making things for other people. But it's hard, and we'll get there. You know? So, thank you, and goodbye. That's it, that's the video, that's done. Over the last year, I have had the privilege of playing, beating, and 100% completing the... Over the last year, I have had the privilege of playing, beating, and 100% completing the illustrious From Software series known as Soulsborne, including Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. In anticipation for their next major entry, Elden Ring, I'd like to give you an overview of one of my favorite aspects of the Soulsborne series, the hyper-difficult boss fights. Bibbidi-bobbidi... No, an hour? No. No, an hour for this recording? Oh no. Oh no, the script wasn't 8 pages long. How long will this take me to edit? An hour? No. No. I have to edit an hour of voiceover.